when I was separated from my wife, I needed a place to stay. I worked with Kevin, and he had recently moved into a home and offered to rent one of his extra bedrooms.
What was he supposed to pay?
At first, he was supposed to pay $600 a month.
Mr. McClellan, do you agree that you were going to pay $600 a month?
No, absolutely not.
What were you going to pay?
First of all, it was $100 a week.
And did you pay for the car too?
Yes, I paid $45 a week to borrow his car for
So what he's telling me is about wreck, because he's saying you paid $600 a month. And you stayed 8 months?
January, from December, the end of December, until August, about August 9th.
And when did things start going bad between you?
Well, Kevin had gotten promoted to sales manager. I guess maybe the pressure was a bit much for him, but he just became meaner, nastier to everyone. He raised the rent to $150 a week.
No, in June, I asked him to fix the car that he wrecked.
What did he do to your car?
Well, he came in and he said, well, I'm sorry, Kevin, but last night I got a little wasted, ran off the side of the road, and I'll pay for the damages to your car like I promised.
Did you damage his car? What happened?
There was a night when I was out running some errands. He had needed his car, so I was taking it back to his house, and I had run over into a pothole, which bent the steel rim because I was going about 45 miles an hour, got a flat tire. I replaced the steel rim and paid for an alignment. Didn't run off the road, wasn't drunk.
Then at some point you left. What was the leaving about?
I was selling some extra furniture. I'd gotten a bunch of furniture from my divorce and I didn't need everything. So I was selling a few things. This gentleman came over to purchase them. As he was putting one item in his truck, Kevin came to me and he says, when you get paid from this guy, are you going to give me some money? I said, well, I kind of had plans for this money. I was going to pay my cell phone bill and things. And so he said he didn't give a about my problems, that he needed money for gas and for food. He didn't have any money. That was the last straw. Demanding money from me, asking me to do him a favor and give him money, and then saying when I needed it for something else, that he doesn't give a about what I need.
Okay, so he was selling this furniture. You had an incident over a sale of some furniture and you wanted money?
He's selling the furniture that he already gave us for rent, and most of it he hadn't paid for anyway because he owes over $100,000 in debt.
We were kind enough to accept it.
When did you move out of there?
I left that day. He demanded that I give him the key. I wasn't willing to give him the key to the house because I had paid the rent for another 2 weeks and because I wasn't going to give him the key until I had all my things. But he said, if you don't give me the key, I'm going to make you give me the key.
You have a list of things you left behind?
I have a list of...
but he was only selling stuff that day. That's why he had his clothes.
Let me see the list of things you left behind. These are a lot of items.
This is what he left behind right here.
Tell me what's in that box.
There's several sex toys, disgusting porn, and empty booze bottles, and just a lot of nasty stuff.
Is that your stuff?
I don't know. I can see, looks like a couple things might be mine. They were stored, and that's just because they went through all the things that I had stored. He told me that I can't have my things unless I paid him money. Well, on this voicemail, he is telling me I can't have my stuff.
Hey, Mike, this is Kevin. Just as long as you bring me that check or some cash for all the damages you did to my car and pay me for all the money you owe me. And once you pay that, you can get all your stuff.
So you did say in that you would give him his stuff.
Yeah.
What stuff?
This right here. The things he left. The things he left. He can have his sex pornographic toys back.
And his dad's flag.
Okay, I've heard enough on the personal claim. Now I want to move on to the counterclaim. And you're saying you are suing him for $3,163.08 for damages to your car.
Yeah.
I actually believe that you weren't paying your rent, that you did promise these people some furniture or something, and you're probably using your money for drinking and not paying your bills. On the other hand, you have this counterclaim here for $3,100. You haven't proven me that those damages are worth $3,100. I find it inflated. For that reason, I am dismissing both of your claims. You have both not proven your case to me.